Hello RG Fave, welcome to today's tutorial. So today we are starting with the patterns of the hip padding. This is the front pattern and this is the back pattern. Sorry, I did not see, my phone was not recording to show the pattern drafting, but subsequently I will do that and post. So this is me placing the back pattern on the material. The material used here is called the fibre. So this is the fibre. You can see I folded the fiber into two. So you fold the fiber as how many layers you want. You can fold it as much as 4, 6, 8, depending on how exaggerated you want this hip padding to show. So you have to secure your pattern to the fiber. Secure it properly so that while cutting it will not shift. So this is the cutting process. One thing with making hip padding is you have to use your client's measurements. You have to use the client's measurements to get your hip padding. So you cannot use two persons' measurements for a particular for different clients. So this is me cutting the pattern. I've cutting the back, and you can see I have to pull my hand to make sure it is secure by cutting. So I don't know what people want me to be showing more on this platform, cutting processes of how I make my dresses, or you just want me to show you how to get trending styles, how to promote your fashion business, or just show you hacks or tips. But before then, let's just continue. So this is the back piece and I cutted it in 2 layers. This is just for one side. Please, you can see that green line there. You can see that green line. Always make sure you are placing the pattern in the right place and mark your hip point. That is what I did here, marking the hip point. So this is the front pattern and you can see I still want to mark the in point. It is very, very important you do this. In the process of hip padding, this point is very essential. If you don't get this point marked, you might mistake it while you are trying to separate them or while you are trying to merge the front and the back together. So we use the uhu gum here to join the two pieces together. I told you earlier that I was folding into two, so that means 2 at the front, 2 at the back. So you can see what I was doing. I'm trying to divide it. This is 2 for each pieces, you can see. So now when you open it up like this, you don't apply the uhu gum to that part where you marked that hip point. No, yes, so that is the point you apply the uhu gum. Sorry, the point where you marked, that is where you're applying the uhu gum. You don't need the uhu gum at the inside, which is the other side. You don't need the uhu gum there. So you place your other pieces on it. Please, this placing, you have to take your time to place, because once you place and you're matching down like this, the gum is working and you cannot open it again. If you try opening it, it will not open. So you do the same process to almost all of them. And this is the other side of the front. I am putting the uhu gum. You can see that marked side, that is the side the uhu gum needs more, not the other side that is facing me. Not the other side. You put your uhu gum towards the middle, then you place the other fiber. Please check that you are placing it right. So the same thing goes to the back pieces. You can see the back pieces too, I cut them into 2. This person does not want an exaggerated hip. She doesn't want it to show. Because she actually does not have hip or bum bum, but she said she just don't want her skirt to be floating. That's why we're just doing 2 pieces. So my advice is this: if you have bum bum, or if you have hip and you don't have bum bum, or you have bum bum and you don't have hip, please do your cutting into 4 from 4 6, 8, as much as you want, but from 4 above, 4 is okay to give you exactly that perfect shape you are looking for. So this is the other process. This process is called the shredding process. After the uhu gum has gone to maybe 15 to 20 minutes, you bring the fiber back and you start to shred. This is why you don't put that uhu gum to the middle. The other side, that is the inner side, you don't put the uhu gum to the inner side, because if the uhu gum is there, you will not be able to shred, and you need this shredding. Shredding gives hip padding this smooth blending. It will not be showing like there's something there. So once you don't shred, if you sew it like this, it will give any dress you wear, it will still give that shape at the center that something was attached to this dress. But once you shred, you take your time, because this process requires patience. You have to do it, and you have to do it taking your time, bit by bit. You are doing it to all sides, the front and the back, so that by the time you are done, you will see that there's a difference. The fiber is now laying flat from the middle to the, you will see how it will come. So this is the process, and you can see the shredding process is still ongoing. You can see what I was saying earlier on. I finished shredding. You can see that side I'm touching is looking lighter, way lighter than the edge, the hip point. So when you shred, you feel it. If it's still looking thick, you have to continue shredding. I don't know about you, but being a fashion designer, you need patience. A lot of things will test your ability. A lot of things, from fake gum, fake things you buy in the market. There's some fibers you will buy, oh my god, it will frustrate your life. So, but you just have to keep on. I had to cut some part of this video because this shredding process takes a very long time, but I just had to show you how patient you need to be while doing this. So now this is the back. So you shred the back to the bum bum. This person did not have bum bum, does not, so you can see the curve. So you have to shred it. So please, while shredding the back or the front, you have to be sure that you are not shredding the same size, because you know you cutted the 4 pieces together. So since you want to shred, you have to bring them together, check this is your left, this is your right, then you continue to make sure that you're not doing the same face. Because if you eventually end up doing the same face, you have to record, because if you sew that thing the way you have shredded it, it won't give you, it will be giving a purging effect on the fabric, and you don't want that. So that is why shredding the right way is very important. So I'll list everything we use to make this: your pattern paper, your client's measurements. So you can get this measurement from your client's skirt pattern. You can derive it from your client's skirt pattern. I will, in my next tutorial, I'll show you how to derive it from your client's skirt pattern. Then fiber is mostly sold, people who make duvet blankets, you can get it from them, and some tailoring shops now sell it. But me, I prefer buying from those people that make duvet, because I don't know, that's just my preference. So I don't know about you. If you want to try this, let me know. So this is the material I am sewing the fiber to. Now, if you are using your lining to make the slip padding, the slip padding is always on the lining, not inside the fabric. If you are using your lining, please attach an interface. Use hair stay, preferable cotton hair stay, so that when you are done sewing, the fiber will not be fraying out of your lining. And when it finishes, if the customer did not pay for you to use bridal satin or crepe, and you are using normal lining, attach at least the half length of that hair stay to enable your work to come out neat and good. So this is me trying to sew the front piece. The importance of marking the hip points is this, because you have to connect the hip point to the hip point of your pattern, and you can see that is what I have done, and align the down part to the half length. The half length of the skirt while drafting the pattern will come 1 inch upward, so please make sure that 1 inch upward is observed. The upper part will come down by another 1 inch, so make sure that another half piece, the upper part is half an inch. I'm using 1 inch here because this is not the top, or it is a skirt that is going to bring. If I use 1 inch here, so you do the sewing process, you can use your dada just to keep the fiber firm. You're not sewing for just to make the fiber firm. So you sew round. While sewing process too, you need to just be slow, because the fiber will be tangling. You'll be picking the fiber while sewing, so you have to just sew slowly. You can see I'm done with the front and I'm done with the back, because this video is going to be very long, so I didn't show the sewing process of the back, but it's the same thing as you should sew the other side. You can see the both sides are sewn now, so we'll go to the table and try to close the middle. You are closing the middle with your uhu gum, so you place that uhu gum, and see the way I'm doing, at the center of your fiber. Yes, place it like that at the center of the fiber. When you are done, you start merging them together slowly. Please don't rush any of this process. Take your time, align them properly, because once you gum, they are gum, so just try take your time in aligning them properly. You can see that is done. So I just want to tell you thank you all for watching, and please do like and subscribe to my channel. It is a new channel that I'm just trying to grow. I'll be posting more of how to do things in the fashion world.